probando, perfecto. Por ahí en radio bien, sonido de sala, perfecto. Continúo, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sonido de sala, probando sonido de sala, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 probando sonido de sala, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, probando. Continúo, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sí, probando. Sonido de sala, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sí. Check, 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 sí. Continúo, 1, 2, 3. Sonido de sala, me dan el ok. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Probando, probando. 1, 2, 3. Enseguida paso a catalán. Continúo con sala. 1, 2, 3. Probando, sonido de sala. 1, 2, 3. Sí. Llega bien por ahí. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sonido de sala, merci. 1, 2, 3. Probando. Sí, genial. Pasamos a catalán, canal 1, gracias. A ver, una mica més, a veure si em donen l'ok, merci. Vale, ahora voy. Merci, passem al castellà, gràcies. Canal 2. Ok, me dan el ok, muchas gracias. Canal
Channel 3, English. 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing English channel here. Ok. Gracias.
Tornem a provar català un segonet. Canal 1. Perfecte, ara sí. Gràcies. Testing, testing, main sound. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, probando. Super, thank you.
Okay, good evening everybody. If you have a question, please raise your hand again. We'll get as many in as we can. We'll start with Damien Spellman, just here on the front, please.
Hi, Eddie. Was the biggest disappointment tonight that, as good as Barcelona were at times, that many of the wounds were self-inflicted?
Yeah, our defending today was not at the level that it was just a few days ago at Chelsea. Starting with the first goal where two players slip, then we concede a set play, then probably the big moments, the penalty. So as well as we played in the first half, and I thought we were outstanding in many aspects, it was really a great representation of how we want to play. We had too many individual errors within the performance to sort of carry that great performance through, because really, if we'd performed anywhere near or defended anywhere near the level we can, I think we'd have been leading at half-time, not trailing.
Okay, Luke Edwards in the middle here.
What was your reading of the second half? Because I suppose at 2-2 at half-time, you could have changed, you could have switched up, you could have sat a little bit more deep and played on the counter, but you were obviously chasing the game at the second half. And did you feel that left you too open after the break?
Yeah, we were trailing the game. I didn't see a need to necessarily change how we were playing at half-time. I thought we were really, really strong. But then, of course, we conceded another set play. So the first 4 goals, we're looking at it going, it's, in terms of how we play, it's a strange sort of execution of the goals against us. I don't think psychologically you can say that we recovered from the moment at half-time. That's what it looked like to me. Because second half, we certainly didn't have the same energy. And then when the game was effectively over, we didn't react well to that moment either. So it became a very, very difficult second half. And even changing to play lower and deeper and compact space didn't really help us in our efforts.
Thank you. Nisha Joshi.
Hi, Eddie. As raw as this defeat will feel now, this has been a special journey for the club in the Champions League this season and the thousands of fans that have made it out here. But it is another huge week with the derby on the horizon on Sunday. How do you pick yourself up from what was a really tough second half, particularly?
Yeah, I've got no problems picking myself up. It's more the players. I'm able to move quite quickly through things and the game and the review process to then think of the future very quickly. Now it's all about Sunderland. It's not about what's happened today. It's about learning from today and evolving and changing if we need to. But it's about the next game and making sure we're mentally ready, physically ready for what's going to be a huge game for us and for the whole city. So I think that's quite a good game for us to go straight into, because there's no time for any other thought than that one.
Thanks, Nisha. Lee Ryder.
Hi, Eddie. Did they disrupt what you were trying to do, or was it just a case of you couldn't live with that devastating start after the break, especially with Rafinha playing the way he did?
Yeah, I think our performance dropped. I think that was quite clear. You can't concede that the first 4 goals. You can't concede. The 2 set plays are sort of unforgivable to a degree, because you know how good they are in other aspects of their play. So to concede from 2 sort of regulation, 1 free kick, 1 corner, that can't happen if you're going to progress. And as I said, I think psychologically we never recovered from the moment at half-time for whatever reason that was. Whether we felt that we should have had a penalty at the other end, I don't know. But there was certainly a dip in our performance.
Okay, Craig Hope, we'll go to Dom at the front.
Hi, Eddie, you've touched on this quite a bit in terms of that third goal being the killer goal. Really, what was your take on it? Was it a penalty? Was it not? How did that passage come about, just when you should be really seeing out the half in a strong position?
Yeah, the timing of the goal again, Craig, it's such a difficult one for us all to take, because we're bang on half-time. As you say, we should be going in at 2-2 with a great feeling that we're very much in the tie. And anything is possible and could happen from that moment. As it is, we're going in a sort of a negative feeling. Well, I don't think we defended the build-up anywhere near well enough. In terms of the outcome, is it a clear and obvious error? I had similar feelings to the one at the other end. Maybe it was a bit of a stronger call than our penalty, but I think it's tough on us for one not to be reversed and that one to be.
Thank you. Dominic Skir, please.
Hi Eddie, Sandro Tonali forced off early in the second half. Just what was the issue there, and is he potentially now a doubt for Sunday's game?
Yeah, I'd say he's a doubt. He looks like he's got a groin sort of hip problem. I thought he performed really well in the first half, and we really missed him in that second period. I don't know, possibly.
Yes, please.
Fernando Tarrio para el 10 del Barça.
I wanted to say that Newcastle has been a hard competitor, a hard rival, one of the best shaped teams in Premier League. Do you believe that your team has demonstrated to be ready to hold 90 minutes for an intense game for 90 minutes, but not that exchange of goals with so many chances created by Barca? Thank you.
And mine didn't. Tell me what you said.
You complimented your team in terms of shape, in terms of compared to the Premier League teams. Can you just repeat the second part of the question, please?
Jesus. Sure. Do you believe that your team has demonstrated to be ready to play an intense, hard game for 90 minutes, but it was impossible to withstand that exchange of goals and chances that Barcelona had?
Yeah, I think it was difficult when the scoreline got away from us and the tie was effectively over. The players gave so much to that opening sort of 55, 60 minutes. That I think that was the toughest period we had in the game, the last sort of that middle period between 60 minutes and 80 minutes was really difficult for us. I have to compliment their technical delivery, their midfield players I thought were excellent today, and of course their attackers, when given chances, were ruthless as well. So I thought we gave them a really good game for the whole 90 minutes at St James's Park and then for a half today.
Okay, we'll take two more, please. Martin Hardy and Scott Wilson, if you wait for the microphone.
Hi Eddie, what are your emotions right now and how great is the desire to get back into the Champions League?
Yeah, of course. I think this is where we want to be. As much as today's a harsh scoreline on us and a painful experience, to see the players play in the way that we did in the first half and execute 90% of what we wanted, it was a great feeling and a great sight. And I don't think that should all be forgotten with the scoreline, as difficult as that is for everyone to see. Certainly in the first 45 minutes, that's not reflective of how the game was.
Thank you. Scott Wilson, to finish, please.
You touched on Sunday there, Eddie. I mean, it always felt like it was going to be a big game. It probably has just got that little bit bigger now. I mean, how big is the desire from you and the players to kind of, I guess, respond to this, but also respond to what happened at Sunderland in the first half of the season?
Yeah, it's huge. I think it's difficult for me to sort of talk about it. I think we've got to play. And we've got to play like our lives depend on it. It's such a big game for the city, for our supporters, for everyone connected with the club. We know that. We knew that before the first game. We know it even more now. So we need to deal with this very quickly and then look to Sunday.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.
De la roda de premsa del nostre entrenador Hansi Flick, com sempre, una pregunta per torn, indicant nom i el mitjà. Comencem, Mireia.
Bona nit. Mireia Ruiz, en directe a la TDT de Catalunya Ràdio. Jo vull saber què has dit a la mitja part per passar d'un 2-2 a un 7-2 i que en 15 minuts el Barça hagi destrossat tota possibilitat del Newcastle per arribar als quarts. Gràcies.
Yeah, I think the first half was very tough. So we also are okay. We know that they are pressing, but they did it really good. Man to man was not easy for us. We overcome when we scored the first goal, very good. But then it goes like up and down, and it was tough the first half. I'm very happy that we scored the third goal, and then in the halftime we said that we have to first was our idea, the solution was always play in front. So we lost many balls, and this is for a team like Newcastle with the fast players. They made fantastic transitions, so it was not easy to defend. So in the second half, in halftime, we said we have to control more the game, play, and push them like in a deep block, and then we try to make our game, and I think it works well in the second half, and we did it really, really great.
Hola, Hansi, Marta Ramon, en directe a RAC1. Després d'aquest resultat tan contundent i la classificació per als quarts de final, evidentment tothom estava molt content, però si aixeques la mirada com a entrenador, quan pensis ja amb els quarts de final, quina creus que ha de ser la lliçó que extregui l'equip d'aquesta eliminatòria per millorar i arribar el més lluny possible a la Champions?
Of course, we will analyze this game also. So wait, here. Wow. We analyze this match, and of course we have to improve. We want to learn every game, and we do also this. At the end, this what I have to say, the last line, the defense line, is doing a really great job. So the last matches they have to play every minute or nearly every minute. It was not easy also to make the changes, and we have to always take care about that, but they made a fantastic job. So I'm really happy about that, and of course I think after the break some players will come back. It's good. It's good news, and of course at the defense we have to make things better. We know that, and we will do that. I think in the second half was really better. So like the pressing on the ball, this was very good, and it was for them also not easy to play out.
Hola, Hansi, Santiago Valle, en directo para el Carrusel Deportivo y para el que te juegas Barça, Ser Cataluña. Ha metido 7 goles su equipo, que es algo que se había conseguido 2 veces antes en toda la Champions. Una exhibición ofensiva, seguramente. Me gustaría saber si, después de este golpe encima de la mesa que ha dado su equipo hoy, si sitúa a su equipo entre los máximos favoritos a ganar la Champions, o si cree que hay algún equipo, no sé, el Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern, por encima.
The next round is also very difficult. So if it's Atletico or if it's Tottenham, also 2 fantastic teams. So it's Champions League, and nothing is easy. And we have to go step by step, thinking always match to match, game to game. And this is also last season we did it, and we do it also today in this season.
Buenas noches, señor Flick. Víctor Lozano en directo para el Radio Estadio. La segunda parte ha sido una locura absoluta del equipo, lo bien que ha jugado y cómo ha sometido al rival. ¿Qué es lo que más le ha gustado? ¿Me puede concretar lo que más le ha gustado del equipo en esta segunda parte tan buena?
I think what we said in the halftime, how we want to play, they did it, and it's really as a coach or as coaching staff, it's always good when the players follow your idea, how we want to make the changes, and what we have to do in the right position, and so it was good to see, and also with the confidence that we get in the second half this was good to see, and we have a young team, very young team, and for me, it's great to see this, how they improve, how they, every day, every game, they try always to be better, and this is a good situation.
¿Qué tal? Buenas noches, enhorabuena, señor Flick. Para tiempo de juego, cadena COPE, Manolo Oliveros. ¿Qué protocolo hay para tirar el penalti? Tenía la bola Rafinha, ha ido Yamal, se la da. ¿Quién ha de tirar? ¿Qué le parece a usted?
Who feels good, so it's like that. So they make it between themselves, and I think it's okay. It's okay.
Hola Hansi, ¿qué tal? Raúl Fuentes en directo para Radio Marca. Tú conoces a Robert Lewandowski desde hace muchos años, lo tuviste en el Bayern. ¿Se ha quitado él un peso de encima hoy marcando estos 2 goles? No sé si él estaba muy preocupado y qué le has dicho cuando lo has cambiado. Gracias.
No, he said that he has more power to continue the game, but you know, for me was great to see that. It's, you know, it was not easy situation for our striker, for Robert, but also for Ferran, because always will be measured by goals as a number 9. This is normal, but I'm happy that Levy today came back. So it's for me was important because he has a lot of experience about these games, these important games, and in the Champions League, and I think it's a good day also today, or a good game in the Champions League to start scoring goals.
Josep Capel, en directo para Tablero Deportivo, Radio Nacional de España. Felicidades por la victoria, por la clasificación. No sé si ha podido hablar o no con Joan García y con Eric para saber cómo están los dos, y si en el tema, por ejemplo, de Joan García le preocupa que pueda estar un tiempo de baja por ser portero titular y tan importante para el equipo. Si saben cómo está. Gracias.
No, we will wait to tomorrow. So I cannot say it's nothing. I cannot say nothing about if it's injured or not. If it's only so, wait till tomorrow, and then I think the club will give you the information.
Últimes 2 preguntes, last 2 questions.
Hola, Hansi, Francesc Latorre, de TV3 en directe al Zona Champions. A moltes rodes de premsa dius, i ho acabes de dir, que tens un equip molt jove, però m'agradaria que valoressis la maduresa i sobretot la maduresa mental d'aquest equip tan jove en situacions com la d'avui, per exemple, després que empatés el Newcastle, tornar a anar a buscar el gol.
You know, what I see here from the very first day, so when, because in the preseason in 2024, we had players, they were 15 years old, and the mentality here is, it's really, they love to compete. It's about that, and I think La Masia made there a fantastic job, because this is the most important thing, competition, you know, to be, that you will be measured game by game, and they like it, they love it, and I think this is the thing, yeah, it's for us or for a footballer the most important thing, and they have it in their DNA, and this is really good to see.
Hello, Mr. Flick. Elena Duran from DAZN. I want to ask you about the role of Robert Lewandowski and how important is he for the team and for nights like this?
No, we have many players. They are very important for us, and you know, I'm always thinking about the team. He's a part of our team, and he's very experienced, and maybe they're finished. Huh? Okay. So he's a very experienced player, and how I said before, in these matches he's unbelievable, and he's one of the best player, best striker in the box, and when I see the first goal from him was unbelievable, because the defense of Newcastle normally very strong in set pieces. It was great, and also I'm happy for him that he scored today 2 goals.
Doncs fins aquí la roda de premsa del nostre entrenador. Gràcies, bona nit.